Good morning, Marian.
No, good morning. You probably want to be saying a quick goodbye to me.
Go on.
Because I think it's outrageous that you're talking about the prisoners or whatever of Hamas when you've got over 9,000 people being kept in cells in the most horrendous conditions. Palestinians, that is.
Convicted criminals, of course.
No, they are not. 7-year-olds from throwing a stone is a criminal in your eyes. I just say it's outrageous.
Who's looking after the 7-year-olds? Are the parents in there with them?
Oh, look, let's cut the crap. You've just also announced that
we are.
The people who are marching don't know what they're marching for. Well, yesterday was a global march of the people of the world where the Palestinian flag stretched from right around the world.
Do you want intifada on your streets? Do you want lawlessness on your streets?
I want to tell you something.
Do you want gay people thrown off the top of buildings? Do you not like democracy?
I'll tell you what I don't like. Seeing children being deliberately starved. This is Netanyahu's final solution to get rid of every Palestinian off their own.
Why don't you use nicer... Why don't you... final solution. How dare you use Nazi language against Israel? You know, I don't mind having her back, you know, but this is just nonsense. Go on. Zion Nazis are disgusting. You wash your mouth out. You're disgusting. Use better words. Have a proper discussion. Have a proper discussion.
Get real and stop.
Stop using nasty words like that. You are the problem.
You have no history of how Israel was formed. It was formed by a couple of politicians from the US and the UK. Palestine.
What rags do you read for that?
It will always. I don't read any of the rags
Obviously.
in this country. Well,
and what rags do you read on the internet to have been so radicalised like this?
I don't have internet. I do not have internet. I read history books.
Right.
You must know.
Right.
And you are insulting the people of Britain, saying they don't know what they're marching for. The people do know what they're marching for. It's for the genocidal extermination of the people of Palestine.
That is a moral inversion. What happened on October the 7th?
And I would remind
What happened
you,
on October the 7th? What was that? That was genocide. That was genocide.
There was a bunch
that is a moral inversion.
There was a bunch of...
You're lucky to still be on using those words. You're lucky to still be on talking about Zion Nazis.
I want to tell you something.
Go on.
Hamas is no different to the French, Free French, the people who marched for Free France and the Nazi Germany. Zion Nazism...
honestly, use that. I told you not to use that word again. I'm letting you on. I'm letting you on because it's a free country, but don't use that word again.
It's not a free country. It's not a free
You're
country.
free to talk. You're free to talk to the country. Use this privilege because the people that you vote for and you've marched for wouldn't have you being able to do this when they got into power. Okay, so use your privilege before you usher them in.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking to you.
Supposed to be, what religion are you?
None of your business. What religion are you?
Well, my religion is Christian.
Right.
And half of Palestine are Christians. And
no, they're not. They've been pushed out. What kind of history books are you reading? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They bet the community of Christians in Bethlehem has reduced and reduced under Islamist rule. So instead of reading history books, why don't you read something more contemporaneous? You don't know what you're talking about.
St. George, our patron saint, is a Palestinian.
No, he's not. He's buried. He's buried in Lod in Israel. Israel's not in Palestine. Where's he buried? He's buried in Lod, isn't he? Where's Lod? Lod's in Israel near the airport. You don't know that, do you?
Palestine has existed for centuries.
Yeah, British mandate Palestine before 1948.
Yeah, from a little...
Who invented the word Palestine?
Who invented... That was a word for...
It was the Romans, wasn't it? To try and get Israeli Jewish ideas away from their ownership, or at least their claim on the land. God, blimey.
To 1800s. It shows Palestine, the Holy Land. It doesn't say...
British mandate Palestine. British mandate Palestine. And by the way, the Palestine flag before 1948 had a Star of David on it. Work that one out. Oh, blimey, what an end to the week.